Sarveshwara. Yes, wonderful, respected youngsters. Welcome. Receive my hearty salutations to you, to all of you. My gratitudes also, and then appreciations and congratulations that you are able to make it to the classes. And then my ardent prayers, both as me speaker, you listeners, be maximum benefited by these sessions. That the wisdom should come into our hearts. We should get inspired to make use of it. And we really should grow and glow in our life for our own joy and success, and also add to the beauty, goodness, happiness around. Seven things today also. Common sense thought, Sankalpa, Sahanavavatu, Vedic chanting, Geetha, Ramayana, and Upanishad. In today's common sense thought, quickly we go through is in life, a very good financial position, status, and a good body health is always a beginning, that we never lack that resource to sustain to begin with, and little more we are comfortable. If you are already in that family where you are taken care in your necessaries of food, clothing, and shelter, and if it is little better, understand that you have worked for it hard in your earlier life. Otherwise, it doesn't come to you. And it is the first thing. After that, only any other greater, higher ambitions and goals for oneself or for the world or spiritual, we can perceive or conceive. See in the world today, how many people struggle out of 140 crores, maybe 20-25 crores are sound, that they are fixed in their regular income, happy. Remaining sawa crore to every day they have to work, otherwise they won't get. Okay. So if you are in that good position, understand that you have done your job earlier. Now from that what you have to learn is, even now also, if you don't do your proper job of earning money and also doing your upasana to the money giving devatas, they are there. Those who make you comfortable, sound financially. If you don't do that, then all what you have done earlier gets exhausted. Then later on you have nothing. That's why some of them, born in good family, sound everything, but up to 20-25 years, उसके बाद फिर से दे आर इन पॉवर्टी. क्यों हो रहा है वो? मेहनत नहीं कर रहे हैं. इसलिए इन लाइफ विदाउट मेहनत we cannot be sound financially. Therefore, what is required to be done for that, know it and do it, and see that your livelihood, your necessities are taken care of by you. When you get it, by your doing only, it will come. Upasanas, when you do, then you are born in good family, those who take care. Outer mehnat you do directly, you only get it. But in either case, don't blame someone if you are not sound, and don't be lazy also, expecting something will happen accidentally. ऐसा नहीं होता. You have to make it. Even me, if I have 2 times food per day, कि मैंने कुछ किया, even now मैं कर रहा हूँ. इसलिए जीने के लिए जो मिनिमम चाहिए मिल रहा है. For everyone, anyone. Some हाँ योगी सन्यासी उनका अलग है. They are 100% in the Bhagavad Smarana. They don't even worry about the body and all. So the totality or the Lord takes care. That is the meaning of Yoga Kshemam Vahami. But otherwise, everyone will have to work. Even Prime Minister also works. Then only he'll get 2 time की रोटी. ठीक है? रोटी कपड़ा और मकान. Second lucky is if we have people around us, for us. We have love for us, concern for us, take care of us. Beautiful, no? That also is earned by us. How did we earn? Ki we, in our real life, came out of our own ego selfishness, and we had the value concern for other beings. They may be human, they may be birds, they may be animals, and we did something for them. And that is why in this life, the jivas in the form of human beings as relatives, etc., they are around us. Don't you see in the world, ki hum children are born in such a beautiful family. So many people are around there, and every one of them love him so much, that child. इतने सारे होते हो, 70-10 होते हैं, नाना नानी, दादा दादी, then मासा मासी, and then these all of them, बुआ लोग भी रहते हैं. दिस फेलो इज उसका अर्थ क्या हुआ? एंड ब्रदर सिस्टर्स कि अर्लियर ही हैज लव्ड द पीपल और एनी जीवा सर्व्ड देम. इन सम प्लेसेस फेलो इज अनाथ, जन्म लेते माँ बाप भी नहीं है उसको, मर गए और छोड़ के गए. Why is it so? It is not just like that somebody does accidentally. Then he troubled the human beings or other beings earlier. Now nobody is ready to help him. Therefore, if you have good people around you, maybe family members like parents, brothers, sisters, or the grandparents, or the in-laws, friends, relatives, neighbors, समझ लो कि तुमने जीवों का रखवाल किया या you have taken care of them. They would thank to all of them. Then now also you have to do, isn't it? That you be concerned about people, come out of selfishness and all, help them. Then in need they help you. Again, in this case also, a sadhu sannyasi who is dedicated to the God, his mind is only on that. Therefore, not only doesn't need anybody's help, he himself gives up everybody, goes into search of Lord. Once he realizes, then he sees the whole world as his own self. That's okay. But Vakisam, even to me, if I need people, I have to love them, I have to serve them. Then they understand my love. Then they may be there to help me when I need. कोई भी spared नहीं है. If you don't love them, help them, nobody helps us. The money you have to work and earn, people also you have to work and earn, and then having people all around ready to help us, love us, इतना मजा होता है जिंदगी में. And all alone I am left there lonely, nobody to even ask whether I'm alive or not. Then that's not a very good life. So therefore, to receive from world you have to give. Please समझ लो इस बात को. Whom to give? Or Lord sends the people around us. उन्हीं को दो, प्यार दो, सेवा दो, resources दो, whatever the help करना है दे दो. World is run in this way by mutual help. So if you have got it, lucky, congratulations. Make use of it and work for the future also. If you are selfish, if you are arrogant, if you are humiliating people, you are misusing them, you are cheating them, then you become the human repellent, like the mosquito repellent. Then nobody will come near. Some people say, them old ladies, "Oh, कोई है नहीं स्वामी जी मेरे चारों तरफ." That means you have tortured them. Then now उनको मौका मिला, they left you. And some old ladies are there, whole people are there for us, 10 of them to take care. That means when she was in prime time, she loved all. She took care of them. The nephews, the niece, along with her own children. तो सब फिर दादी करके, सासू माँ करके, या somehow they all come. कोई ना कोई होता है हमेशा. Example I am giving. So don't live life accidentally as if something happens by itself. ऐसा नहीं होता. करना पड़ता है हमको मेहनत. Second thing I spoke to you. Third one is what? Very good one. If it is that you have a sound health and you have a very contented mind, calm and quiet mind, peaceful mind, and without any fears, anxieties, tensions, etc. मतलब क्या हुआ? You are blessed by the Lord. मतलब क्या हुआ? You were a devotee of God. Because only a devotee of God, by the grace of God, because of faith in God, is free from fear. भगवान से सकृदेव प्रपन्नाय तवास्मिति जाचते अभयम सर्वभूतेभ्यः ददामि. So I'll give you abhayam, Bhagavan says. So if we are that way in that mood of contentment, mood of confidence, mood of fearlessness in life, कि भगवत कृपा हो गई, because you have done भगवत उपासना. So it's a sign that you are a bhakta. So the sign of hard work is financially sound. Sign of being loving to the people is you have good people around you to help you. Sign of your devotion is that inside you, you are confident, you are calm, you are quiet, you are contented, you are fearless. Right now, also, therefore, like the earlier two examples, two explanations, we have to be keep on being a devotee of God. Rely on Him, have faith in Him, do the upasanas, do the prayers, offer things to Him. Then He will be there to assure you that I am there for you when you need. And you can walk it, see also. Even by our mistakes, sometimes we do something wrong. Then the Lord comes in some or other form to protect us. उपासना इज जरूरी है, डेली करना है, वही हमारा मन में धैर्य शांति देते हैं. Otherwise, we are in fear of everything, fear of old age, fear of death, fear of disease, fear of नौकरी, fear of everything. सिर्फ फियर फियर डर 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 के मरना. जो प्यार किया तो डरना क्या, प्यार भगवान से. When you have भगवान से प्यार, he will give you whatever you want. Yogakshamam Bahami, all that he does it. And the Bhakta knows, I am Bhakta, I am doing my Upasana, my Lord is there, he will take care of me. Kya lovely hai that Jivan. Therefore I am fearless. Thus my mind is now focused on my outer inner goals. In the same way, if your intellect is sharp, subtler, always thinking what is dharma, dharma, right and wrong, papa, punya, sin and merit, isn't it? What is correct and what is not correct. And also if it is able to, contemplate on the truths and realities of the world or the absolute truth, or it's interested in studying Shastra, is Garth Gyava in earlier life, you have done Guru Upasana and you have heard some of the Shastras and Satsanga. Otherwise, suddenly nahi hota. If you are coming to classes in this life, you have heard earlier. You have served the masters. That's what is reaping you the result now, that you are regular and you are able to gather information, convert into it knowledge, and live life according to knowledge. The Jnani never suffers, as we have seen in second chapter, 11th shloka, Panditananu Shochanti. The Jnanis never suffer. Those who suffer, they are Jnani. And the Jnana is from the Shastras about what to pursue, what to not pursue, and how to avoid that what's not to be pursued, and what to pursue, how to do it. ये सब ज्ञान ना. So you're all in that marga now. Though I am dilutedly telling you all the topics of Gita Ramayana, but this is how it starts for you. As you grow mature in your life, you yourself will know one day कि अर्थ काम are the not the permanent things. They should not be pursued. Only the moksha to be pursued. ये सारे सीड्स सोच किए जा रहे हैं जो रेगुलर आ रहे हैं उनको, एंड देन दे आर वाटर्ड मैन्योर्ड आल्सो. Because you have done the past. Even now also, when you are with your master, you serve them. When you be regular in classes, read the shastras and all, the Guru Krupa and Shastra Krupa say the intellect starts functioning. It gets freed from all the rust. When the intellect starts functioning and starts thinking and thinks logically, thinks authentically, thinks under the guidance of Shastra and Guru, it has correct knowledge. Correct knowledge only makes us to take correct decisions. The one who takes correct decisions alone will act correct, and the right action will give always right results, just like the wrong action can never give right result. It will give wrong result only. These are the four crucial things. Today, one more thing I'll add with you to you is what? How much ever you are young in your age, 16, 18 भी, कितना भी हो, and even though your age according to your astrologer is 200 years you are going to live. Still, 200 minus 20, you have only 180 years. In this age also, what is your capacity of intellect? What is your capacity of mind? What are the capacity of senses? What is the capacity of prana? What is the capacity of your body? Thoda thoda hai na? Capacities, energies, talents, abilities, I am talking. Now, my question is, when they are so minimum, so limited, how can you squander them in non essentials? Like you have a meager salary, let us say 10,000, 12,000 per month. Now, how can you squander it in lavish things, unwanted luxuries, wherein खाने को पैसे नहीं है तुमको? Will you not be careful in using that minimum money for the essentials? In the same way, when our resources are less, abilities are less, talents are less, is it not wisdom to use them for the highest, for the best? Learn this art from now only and be miser in all your ability talents, not to misuse them for the wrong things. Not only for the oldies. Oldies anyway they have to know, but they never know because they never listen to anyone. Somebody crossed at the age of 60, 65. अब maximum कितना जिएंगे? 10, 12 only. After 75, so it is equivalent to not living, except someone who's worked in army or doing a daily exercise, Maha Upasana they are doing, they have discipline in their activity. ऐसे लोग 80, 85 तक भी ठीक रहते हैं. Otherwise 75. So 65 to 75, 10 years. In that 10 year, how many diseases, how many otherwise problems come? Little only they have time and energy. They should use it only for a sadhana, spiritual. But nobody tells them, and even they tell nobody, they don't listen. They were even that time also, they waste in watching TV, in seeing movie, in fighting with the Bahu. She is also 50 above now, the Bahu, 45. And then she will only, they will waste time in their grandchildren nonsense. Ye Beukufi, all oldies too. That is their nonsense because nobody told them when they were at your age, like I am telling you. And if you don't listen right from now onwards, you waste, you squander away your time, your mind, your ability, your talents, your physical shaktis, prana shakti, indriya shakti, mana and buddhi in only the wasteful things. That's why I told you only four things for you. One, your profession for your survival, your duty, dharma towards all around, little bit seva and upasana. Fourth is only spiritual sadhana. Seva and Upasana, if you take them as separate, four. Then the fifth is your own daily sadhanas of studying Shastra, of doing little meditation or japa. In this way, हमको अपने कम से कम चीज़ों को अच्छे चीज़ के लिए यूज करना. Then the Lord is watching. Are he is making right use of them to let me give him more. He will give us more. Use them also correct, he will give more. नहीं कर रहे यूज भगवान के जैसे इसको इतना भी देकर वेस्ट है. Like the father gave you pocket money, you rightly used. He trusts you and gives you more. If he knows you are misusing, he says, cut. अब नहीं देना. So in this way, five things we discussed today. Just mindful about them and just be matured and become deeper. Be serious and sincere about life. Enjoy not the bhoga outside. Enjoy yoga. Enjoy discipline, not indiscipline. Enjoy working hard, not laziness. Enjoy going towards the goal, not squandering in nonsenses. Enjoy satsanga, not dussanga. Enjoy studying shastras, not the nonsense books. Enjoy doing your upasanas, not with the mere sports. The difference है ना, ये बंदा खुद के लिए भी इस तरक्की करेगा, योगी बनेगा, helpful to the world. This fellow destroying himself, troubles the world later on, becomes only liability. Do you want to be that? Think about it. Okay, thank you. Stop here. ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद् भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं तत्रोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थम सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृते सांप्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्ष मार्गाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पूर्वाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां पूर्ण आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर आदि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधनानां प्राप्ति द्वारा बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्री राम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रूणां शाश्वत रूपेण निर्मूलनार्थं सनातन भारतवर्षीय सनातन धर्म प्रतिष्ठार्थं विश्व मोक्ष धर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्याम कक्षायाम आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थम तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भक्ति भगवत भक्ति देवता भक्ति गुरु भक्ति माता पितृ भक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति सत्संग भक्ति साधना भक्ति सेवा भक्ति देशभक्ति धर्मभक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम अध्ययन अध्यापन साधना सेवादीनां मध्ये शांति मंत्रोच्चारणं वेद मंत्र पारायणं भगवद्गीता षोडशोध्याय से अध्ययनं वाल्मीकि रामायण पारायणाध्ययनं अथर्वण वेदांतर्गत मुंडकोपनिषदः अपि पारायणं स्वल्प अर्थाविष्करणं वयं सर्वे ज्ञान भक्ति सद्गुणादीनां प्राप्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं मोक्षार्थं सनातन धर्मार्थं भारतवर्षार्थं विश्व कल्याणार्थं च करिष्यामहे. दिस इज द डेली संकल्प. नाउ ओम 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 सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Let us do our Vedic chanting for 5 minutes. Just keep listening. We are doing all of this with lot of intense, deep purpose, sankalpa. For you as an individual who are taking time to attend that, you should be divinely empowered, intellectually empowered, spiritually empowered, and empowered for your own worldly successes. Not only that, through these processes, we are praying to the divine to bless the entire universe in its spiritual unfoldment. With all these sankalpas, we are doing them not academic, not grass, not mere show off, or not without any purpose. Now chanting the Veda mantra for 6 straight minutes. Om Shri 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 Vedamatre Namaha. Om Ata Shri Krishna Yajurvediya Taittiriya Brahmanasya Parayanam Tritiyashtakam. तृतीयाष्टके अष्टम प्रपाठकः. ओम ओम अथ अथ अष्टषष्टितम मंत्रादारभ्य ओम अंभागं सिजुहोति अयं वै लोकों भागं से तस्य वसवोऽधिपतयः अग्निर्ज्योतिः यदंभागं सिजुहोति इममेव लोकमवरुन्धे वसूनागं सायुज्यं गच्छति अग्निं ज्योतिरवरुन्धे न भागं सिजुहोति अंतरिक्षं वै न भागं से तस्य रुद्रा अधिपतयः वायुर्ज्योतिः यन्न भागं सिजुहोति अंतरिक्षमेवावरुन्धे रुद्राणागं सायुज्यं गच्छति वायुं ज्योतिरवरुन्धे महागं सिजुहोति असौ वै लोको महागंसि तस्यादित्याधिपतयः सूर्यो ज्योतिः यन्महागं सिजुहोति अमुमेव लोकमवरुन्धे आदित्यानागं सायुज्यं गच्छति सूर्यं ज्योतिरवरुन्धे नमो राज्ञे नमो वरुणायेति यव्यानि जुहोति अन्नाद्यस्यावरुध्यै मयो भूर्वाथो अविवाक्तु स्रा इति गव्यानि जुहोति पशूनामवरुध्यै प्राणाय स्वाहा व्यानाय स्वाहेति सन्तति होमाञ्जुहोति सुवर्गस्य लोकस्य सन्तत्यै सिताय स्वाहेति प्रमुक्तिर्जुहोति सुवर्गस्य लोकस्य प्रमुक्त्यै पृथिव्यै स्वाहान्तरिक्षाय स्वाहेत्याह यथा यजुरेवैदतो दत्वते स्वाहा दन्तकाय स्वाहेति शरीरहोमाञ्जुहोदे पितृलोकमेव तैर्यजमानो वरुन्धे कस्त्वायुनक्ति सत्त्वायुनक्त्विति परिधीन्युनक्ते इमे वै लोकाः परिदयः इमानेवास्मै लोकान्युनक्ति सुवर्गस्य लोकस्य समष्ट्यै यः प्राणतो य आत्मदा इति महिमानौ जुहोति सुवर्गो वै लोको महः स्वर्गमेव ताभ्यां लोकं यजमानो वरुन्धे आ ब्रह्मन् ब्राह्मणो ब्रह्मवर्चसी जायतामिति समस्तानि ब्रह्मवर्चसानि जुहोति ब्रह्मवर्चसमेव तैर्यजमानो वरुन्धे जग्नीये चमिति जुहोत्यनन्तरित्यै अग्नये समनमत्पृथिव्यै समनमदिति सन्नति होमाञ्जुहोति सुवर्गस्य लोकस्य सन्नत्यै भूताय स्वाहा भविष्यते स्वाहेति भूता भव्यौ होमा जुहोति अयं वै लोको भूतौ असो भविष्यत् अनयोरेव लोकयोः प्रतिष्ठते सर्वस्याप्त्यै सर्वस्यावरुद्ध्यै यदक्रन्दः प्रथमं जायमान इत्यश्वस्तोमयं जुहोति सर्वस्याप्त्यै सर्वस्य चित्यै सर्वमेव तेनाप्नोति सर्वं जयति योऽश्वमेधेन यजते यौ चैनम् एवं वेद यज्ञगं रक्षागस्य जिगागं सन् स एतान् प्रजापतिर्नक्तगं होमानवश्यत् तान् जुहोत् तैर्वै स यज्ञाद् रक्षागस्य वाहन् यन्नक्तगं होमान् जुहोति यज्ञादेवतैर्यजमानो रक्षागस्य वहन्ति उषसे स्वाहाव्युष्ट्यै स्वाहेत्यन्तरो जुहोति सुवर्गस्य लोकस्य समष्ट्यै वै वैनभागं सूर्यो ज्योतिः सन्तत्यै समष्ट्यै भूतं यजतेन नवच ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. This much enough today. Let us enjoy studying Bhagavad Gita, my dear friends. Come to that life of living at the intellect level and prepare yourself to keep on gathering knowledge. And the highest of knowledge is gained only through our glorious Shastras. Prepare yourself. All is our own preparation. Just like we prepare ourselves to be a driver of a vehicle, we prepare ourselves to be a swimmer, we prepare ourselves to be a professional as a doctor, lawyer, chartered accountant. Same way, we have to prepare ourselves to be the students of the Shastras, to gain that jnanam, to sustain that jnanam, to practice that jnanam. This is the way a human being is given the opportunity to evolve. It is in his hands to use that opportunity. Come to this higher level of life. Enough of all those lower level of life, living at the mind's whims and fancies, at senses only for the outer bhoga, and the body level of laziness and attachment to the things and beings. ये सारा छोटा जीवन है, मजेदार हायर जीवन नहीं है वो. An immature and ignorant and unintelligent fellow may take that as the whole purpose of life, but that's not the real way. So come, listen, learn, live life as per the Shastra and see the sea of change that happens within you. The contentments, the satisfactions, the joys, all of them will be of higher order, sublime order, pure and divine. And what is therein is all the outer things, other than the exhaustion, other than doing wrong things, other than regrets, other than guilts and disappointments, dejection, frustration. इसके अलावा क्या रखा है रे इस जगत में? बेवकूफ की तरह मत जीना इसे. No. Learn Gita, live life according to Gita. Right? We are into now 16th chapter, Daiva Asura Sampada. Asura Sampada is the one under discussion. Daiva Sampada was told 26. Then Asura Sampada up to 17th mantra we saw. They have up to 65 of them. Okay. In this next 18th mantra, which we chanted yesterday, then first one we tried to see. In that also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 are told in this. Therefore 65 for 8 is 73 up to this. Durgunas are there. they have to be carefully eliminated. Correct? Let us chant this mantra 18. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद् भगवद गीता अथ षोडशोऽध्यायः दैवासुर संपद विभाग योगः। श्री भगवानुवाच अष्टादश श्लोकः 4 बार। अहंकारं बलं दर्पं कामं क्रोधं च संश्रिताः मामात्मपरदेहेषु प्रद्विषन्तोऽभ्यसूयकाः अहंकारं बलं दर्पं कामं क्रोधं च संश्रिताः मामात्मपरदेहेषु प्रद्विषन्तोऽभ्यसूयकाः अहंकारं बलं दर्पं कामं क्रोधं च संश्रिताः मामात्मपरदेहेषु प्रद्विषन्तोऽभ्यसूयकाः अहंकारं बलं दर्पं कामं क्रोधं च संश्रिताः मामात्मपरदेहेषु प्रद्विषन्तोऽभ्यसूयकाः. Very powerful shloka, very important for you as youth to get matured in the correct way of life to be lived with knowledge. So these asuras, we are studying the asura durgunas na, so they are ahankaram samshritaha, balam samshritaha, kamam samshritaha, darpam samshritaha, krodam samshritaha. This we should not be. So samshrita means they take support of, they live life on the basis of these negativities. They are called asuras. These are asura gunas. One is ahankaram. देखो, there are 3 ahams are there. है ना? First aham is totally the devoted to the Lord and we are allowing him to function through us. One aham is that. Second aham is an individual, a functional aham where we are aware of our duties, responsibilities to perform in the world. And third aham is that we are egoistic, we are arrogant, we are attentive about some things we have or many things you don't have. Because of either of them, we have a special feeling that we are something special and other than different from others, then forgetting the divine and living in our own way of whims and fancies. That is called as the negative ahankara. Even if you have some good abilities, qualities, then also we cannot be arrogant or egoistic. We have to be humble that the Lord has chosen us, He has given us those things, so let us use them for the divine, for the world. You may be a talented person, you may be artist, you may be a sports person, you may be a great politician, you may be an engineer, you may be a scientist, you may be a doctor. Everyone has beautiful gunas. Some of them have more, some have less. Let all of them be there with us, but not the ego. No ahankara ashraya. As I told you, the Lord will take away those good qualities if we don't use them for service. If you misuse them and feel arrogant about it. Don't be konyosti sadrushomaya brand, as we already saw in few slokas back. So the Rakshasas are the ahankari. In fact, Rakshasa, ulta karo, sakshara. All the educated people, when they become arrogant, they trouble other people. राक्षस नहीं बनना हमको, साक्षर बनकर निरहंकारी ही रहना है, अहंकार समाश्रित. And again I am telling you only to hurt you, only to instigate you. जानबूझकर मैं कोक्स कर रहा तुमको. I am just that youth means the arrogance. Good for nothing and still arrogant is the youth. है ना कोई नौकरी है, ना कोई पढ़ाई है, ना कुछ भी है, लेकिन घुर 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 हमेशा लेके कुत्ता भोंकता है ना. दैट इज द वे द यूथ. Which youth? Not those who are coming to my classes, the other fellows. You should not be like that. More abilities, more talents, more achievements, lesser and lesser and ahankara, more and more humbleness. Because if you become ahankara, with them we do wrong things also, and because of that we fall again. तुम्हारे जिंदगी में देखो, तुम्हारा कोई दोस्त है इतना प्यार से अरे भैया करके कंधे पे हाथ डाला, डोंट यू फील ऑल्सो हैप्पी? बट एक दूसरा अकड़ते हुए आया था इस्मार खान की तरह, व्हाट डू यू डू? इसको मैं भी नहीं केयर करूंगा, डू यू डू इट और नॉट? Same way, the world and God keeps away those fellows with ego, whether they are able and talented or not. Some ego has come, in that central government में जो 10 साल सेवा किए हैं, a type of ego possessor contributing we are etc. Only the criteria. वो तो minimum है हमको करना है as a human being. But how much we are less ego and more humble, that's important. At whatever the stage you reach in life, you have to be, है ना, like a servant to the world, like a child of parents, like the disciple of the guru and devotee of भगवान. ये चारों आइडेंटिटी हमको चारों तरफ से रक्षा करते. Just count of that zone and assume that ego. Then you have started falling down. That is Asura Guna, Ahankara. Not a Manushya Guna, never the Daivi Guna. So these Rakshasas are Asura Guna, Ahankaram, Samsritaha. Second is what? The Balam Samsritaha. Okay. And you understand this Ahankara is the first thing. Once it creeps in us, it is the cause of all other problems. Like in physical level में, the diabetes is the first thing. मीठा मीठा रहता. Once it creeps inside and if one is not regulating and controlling all the vital organs, silently it kills. हार्ट, लिवर, किडनी, पैंक्रियास, सारे चीजें ये डायबिटीज के कारण खराब होते हैं. In the same way, ego is the first one with which all divine, otherwise divine virtues, they go away, all the negative Rakshasa gunas come. Therefore, try to understand this point. Whether you gain something or not, gain humbleness. So too, if you give up the other negativities or not, give up the ego. Humbleness gained is everything gained, ego given up is all negative given up. Therefore, ahankara rahitya. Then the second one is balam samasritaha. And what type of bala? The bala of the kamana, bala of the raga, and the bala, be attentive, strength, not for serving others, not for helping others, but the bala is to crush others, to trouble others. They rejoice that. They are called Asura Guna. Again, here also, the more bala, we have to know that the Lord has chosen us. By giving this bala, we have to use it for serving others. That can be the Sharira bala, that can be the Buddhi bala, that can be Jnana bala, that can be Dhana bala, that can be Vyakti bala. Anything is a strength in life, no? That balam, if it is for defeating others, and if it is used only for our own selfish purposes, they are asuras. All these ministers, MLAs, bala hai unka, zabardast bala. If that bala, if they misuse to suppress others, to aggrandize the money only for themselves, and only give all positions to their own people, Mahan Asura karma kar rahe wo log, they will go and stay permanently in the Naraka only. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल बल नहीं होना चाहिए. होना है तो उसको सही यूज करना है. सही यूज करने के लिए को बल मांगना है. Therefore, do you have strength or not is important. Important is what for you are using. Money strength, physical strength, intellection, whatever it may be. Like these all terrorists. कितना बल है देखो उनका बुद्धि का. That Indian army, lakhs and lakhs of years, still somehow they enter and then they attack our army camps and all, even the parliament also. कितना बल है उनका बुद्धि का, but are they not using it for wrong purpose? Therefore, बल होना अलग बात है, किस लिए यूज कर रहे हो? Some people have the money bala, like the China and America. But what they are using that for? Giving to other countries on loan, but not with a pure heart, but making those countries as their own slaves. And again the Janabala, some people have followers. With all of them, what they do together? Only attacks, only robberies. So this is called as the Bala misused by the Rakshasas. So Hankaram Samashritaha, Balam Samashritaha. Then third one is what? Darpam Samashritaha. The Abhimana, Ahankara, and Darpa. Darpa is something more subtler and deeper negativity. How you explain that Darpa is? Darpa is that type of high level of arrogance which leads to the carelessness, because of which we neglect the dharma, we don't care the dharma, and we start doing the adharma. What is to be done, that is not done, and what is not to be done, that is done. That pride is called as Darpa. Hmm? You have listened that story, Pride and Prejudice. Dharpa and Dvesha, it is called. Prejudice is Dvesha, Dharpa is the pride. The pride, because arrogance because of which we don't do our dharmas. Whatever the reason behind it. But that expression is called as Dharpa. So, कौन मेरा बिगाड़ेगा? मेरी मर्जी, मैं जो करना है करता हूँ. That again, this quality starts from the youth age. If the parents are not careful, and if the growing children are not little matured, then when I'm growing, let me grow in correct way. Let me do this by taking guidance from elders. ऐसा जिन बंदे में मेच्योरिटी नहीं होता, उस यंगस्टर्स में वो दर्प आ जाता है. Then they just don't care what is to be done, the dharma. Then for some time the rope is given. When they cross the limits, every help from every side goes away. Then they are left all alone to struggle now, lonely. A wise youngster like you should not allow this to happen. A person with darpa takes things for granted. He doesn't follow the rules. Example is of breaking the traffic rules. लाल बत्ती है, रुकेगा नहीं, जाएगा, बस ठुक जाता है वो. उधर से कोई लारी आ रही है, मिल्क वैन आ गया, ऐसा इसको ठोक दिया है, गया जाके मिल्क में गिरा लेकिन मर के. That's called darpa. And he doesn't go to school or college properly. That's the darpa. He never prepares for his exams or interviews. That is the darpa. ये तो सब धर्म है तुमको करने वाले. Then he says, कुछ भी हो जाए, mother, father or grandparents, I'll not take care of them. Darpa. And wasting his time and mind in all nonsense things, not knowing that in future you will be in such a trouble. So this type of darpa is again the lakshana of the asuras only, beta. नहीं होना चाहिए अपने पास. तो अहंकारम समाश्रिताः, संश्रिताः, बलम संश्रिताः, दर्पम संश्रिताः. Then the other two, anyway, it, kamam samshritaः. Isn't it? Our life, when it is goaded by the desires, understand, we are destroying our life not only now, for many, many lives. What is the desire? That where we want to propitiate our body and senses demands. Where we are with the same faculties, serving the world, trying to know the spiritual things, then that's not a negative kamana. They were kamam samshritaha. And this is another thing which victimizes not only the youth, but everyone who has not taken Paramatma as the goal. Still, Paramatma alone is my exclusive goal. Decision doesn't come to anyone. They are victimized by the kamana. Only difference is, we do the kamana of this world and we earn money and indulge in them. These people do lots of upasana yajna and their kamanas are for the higher worlds. We want here only a vadiyasa, like a 3-bedroom flat duplex. They want same thing in Swarga. We want here the bhoga enjoyments and they want Swarga bhoga of Sura, Panav and all. But that also kami. And they do these things, they go there, but that ends again comes back. This I am talking about trying to fulfill even the kamana positive way. But to fulfill that kamana, when one crosses all the dharma and limits, he will not be given what is he desiring. Rather, whatever he has got, that also is taken. Like a chore. जब उसको पकड़ते हैं ना, उसने जो चोरी किया उसको भी ले लेते हैं और उसके बाकी भी जो पैसे हैं वो भी छीन लेते हैं पुलिस वाले और उसको दोबारा चोरी ही नहीं, दूसरा काम भी नहीं करने देते, जाकर उसको डाल के जेल में. They are, he is put in the jail, then he is lost all freedom. Neither he can be with his parents, nor he can do a naukri, nor he can honestly work something, and he'll have to be bound in doing whatever they tell in the jail, and he'll be snatched away of all his own personal things and whatever he has stolen. एक चोर को इतने दुष्ट गतियां होते हैं, देन लेबल तो हो ही जाता है कि चोर, इससे बचे रहना. In the same way, when we are overpowered by the kamana, we are forced to, from within only, to do this, which is only destructive. Isn't it? Therefore, asuras are the ones who live life only to fulfill kamana. This subject 20 times we have discussed so far. How to protect ourselves from this kamana? Those places, people, objects, or any other things of papers or books or entertainment where the kamanas is instigated in us, wahan mat jana bas. This one thing you do. Then what to do, Swamiji, in the time? Your goals, your ambitions, struggle in them only. Work for them only. Karte karte iste mar jao. Instead of dying for many lives by involving in kamana, die in this life while working for the higher goals. That's better. And if in this world anybody has fallen from the higher to the lowest stage, only because he is succumbed to any of the kamanas. The kamana can be for the dhana, for the sharira bhoga, indriya bhoga, kuch bhi ho. कामना तो मना बुद्धि इंद्रियों में रहता है. वी हैव सीन इन थर्ड चैप्टर. इंद्रिया इंद्रियाणि मनोबुद्धिर अस्याधिष्ठानम उच्यते एतैर्विमोह्यत्येषः ज्ञानमावृत्ति देहिनम. सारा तीसरे अध्याय में आ गया. लॉन्ग बैक वी हैव सीन. So to the krodham, these topics we'll study tomorrow. So this is how Asura Gunas are told to us for us to protect ourselves from them. Daiva Gunas only we have to aim it. Help yourself. Thank you. Om Apadam Bhartarandatam Sarvasampadam Lokabhiramam Sri Ramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanama Varanane. Om Sri Ramachandra Parambrahmane Namaha. Srimad Valmiki Ramayanam Ayodhya Kandam Shatatama Kachit Sargaha Tatra Sri Ramachandrena Ukta राजनीति धर्माणाम अध्ययनम अभ्यासार्थम विजयार्थम जीवने. तो वी आर सीइंग सो मेनी ऑफ द राजनीति धर्मास. अब तक 100 से ज्यादा हमने देखा. लास्ट 5-6 days वी आर डूइंग द वर्गास. दशवर्ग, पंचवर्ग, त्रिवर्ग, त्रिविद्या, षड्वर्ग, सप्तवर्ग, अष्टवर्ग, all of them. Then in the yesterday's class we have seen what are the 4 things a Raja has to do for empowering himself, strengthening himself. That in the neighbor kingdom, the people who are troubled four ways by the Raja, by providing those things to those people, you bring them into your own fold, thus strengthen yourself. जैसे हर एक कंपनी में देखा जाता है, the fellow who is working hard but not paid well in that company, this company will offer him more money, वो इधर आ जाता है. And that's all allowed in the trade, व्यापार वगैरह में. राज्य में भी we need powerful people. Like in politics also, by offering a good position to the fellow in the opposition, you can bring him. When your niyat is soft, that with the help of that person's resources, you want to serve the country. Finally, first and last thing is niyat saaf hona hai. Where there is no selfishness, I'm a king, I have to take care of my country, I need resources, the other country fellows have got, but they are not properly taken care by that king. Honestly, I said, I'll give you, he will come to me, I'll use it. ये कोई झूठ नहीं है, चोरी नहीं है, राजनीति का धर्म है. And who are the 4 people yesterday we saw? Alabdha vetano luptaha. The one is need and greed of money, but he has got lot of talents. He is not paid by that Raja properly. You pay him and take the work from him. Second one is what? Manicha api avamanitaha. The one who is really talented, able, contributed, deserves all respect, but insulted, humiliated. उनको सारा मान मर्यादा दे दो, he'll come to you, use his abilities for your kingdom. Third one, kruddhascha kopito kasmat. From the Raja for no reason, he was scolded and Raja is angry on him. And he is also now krodha, where to go? Now you give him all the love and bring to yourself. Vibhishana and Ravana was like that. For no reason, the Ravana was krodhita with Vibhishana. Even he kicks him also. अब luckily हनुमान जी को उपदेश, he comes to surrender to Rama. And विभीषण जी knows everything about the लंका नगरी वगैरह, so he can help. तो भगवान ने शरणागति दे दिया उनको, and a lot of help विभीषण has done. And Bhagwan has given him लंका राज्य पूरा, चिरंजीवी का अनुग्रह भी दे दिया. Like that, so many examples. The third one is this. Fourth one is what? Tata abhitascha bhishitaha. The one who is just very good strength actually, giver the fearlessness, he himself is frightened by so many of the temptations, so many of the threatenings. So जो भयग्रस्त किया गया व्यक्ति है, उसको अभय प्रदान करके, जो क्रोधित किया गया व्यक्ति को उसको प्रेम दे करके, जो अवमान दिया गया बंदा उसको आदर देकर, जिसको डिजर्व्ड कंपेंसेशन नहीं मिला उनको वो दे करके, राजा शुड गो ऑन स्ट्रेंथन योर रिसोर्सेस, ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेस फॉर डूइंग द वर्क्स फॉर द नेशन. And the reasons for are mentioned, but who are they? They can be anybody. He can be a brahmana, he can be a व्यापारी, he can be a मंत्री, he can be a सेवका. जो भी है, जिन जिन को तुमको चाहिए ले सकते हो, लेते जाना. See the subtlety of Sri Ramji's instructions to Bharata, because you have to keep always strong in all our resources, mainly the human, to be able to achieve the thing. वो तो हमेशा, when because human resource तो खत्म भी हो जाते हैं ना. Like a great people, always they won't live eternally, they'll die. If somebody doesn't come, then your work gets stagnant. इस तरह से किया गया. ठीक है. Now in the next mantra we will be seeing that Vimshati Varga. The 20 means 20 type of people are there with whom the Raja should not make friendship, should not have sandhi with them. It wastes his time and energy and no use. Therefore, what is to be done for them, do it, but keep them away. Usme mat fasna. And who are those 20? We'll read them today. One or two we'll see today, remaining tomorrow. What are they? Balo vruddho dirgharogi tatha jnati bahishkrutaha bhiruko bhirujanakaha lubdho lubdhajanas tatha virakta prakrutischaiva विशेषमति शक्तिमान अनेक चित्त मंत्रश्च देव ब्राह्मण निंदकः दैवोपहतकश्चैव दैव चिंतक एव च दुर्भिक्ष व्यसनोपेतः बल व्यसन संकुलः अदेशस्थो बहुरिपुः युक्तो अकालेन यश्च सः सत्यधर्म व्यपेतश्च विंशतिः पुरुषा अमी एतैः संधिं न कुर्वीत विगृह्णीयात्तु केवलम्. This is what is shloka. 20 variety of people. Raja should try to keep them away. First and foremost is Balaha. Bala means two meanings. A child. अब बड़ा राजा पूरे देश को संभाल करना है. If he is playing with own grandchildren, all बेवकूफ, he can't do anything now. Child should be given whatever the khilona. Let the servants take care of him. He cannot put him on the head. And all our oldies do this nonsense only. So much attached to their grandchildren and tell them, come and listen to Bhagavata, Bhagavad Gita, Krishna has given. Swamiji, my grandchild alone looks like Krishna. और निकृष्ट को पकड़ के कृष्ण बोलते हो लोग. फंस गया अभी. No, I cannot tell anything. No, they have done that mistake. You give some time to them, doesn't matter. Not that you can't. But how can you totally dedicate? And the foreign staying children, they can't pay money babysitter. So this nana nani dada dadi को ले जाते हो लोग. And these लोग attached they go and sit there for 5 precious years of their life. They waste for that. Waste only it is. Your job is to take care of your children. Finish. उनके बच्चों को उनको देखना है. Why are you headache? You should do your spiritual sadhana. But do you think they will listen? They say, स्वामी जी मेरे ग्रेट ग्रैंड चाइल्ड शादी होने के बाद आप जिंदा है तो तब आपके क्लास में आएंगे. मैं तो नारायण. This is one meaning of Bala. Other meaning of Bala is immature fellow. है ना? Uncultured, untrained, uneducated, childish, childlike, childish. All of that is the meaning of Bala. The Raja cannot waste his time with these people. In general, we all also can't waste time with the Murak. बच्चों के साथ बचपना जिनके पास है, those who don't have the higher, greater, nobler ideas, Those who only talk like Bala means the one who's always interested in sports, in enjoyments, in bhoga. क्योंकि बच्चों को ही चाहिए, खाना चाहिए, खेल चाहिए, सोना चाहिए. Those who eat, they play and sleep. They are, even if they are 70 years old, they are बच्चा लोग only. There are many oldies are there. They eat and चड्डी पहन के टेबल टेनिस वगैरह खेलते खेलते हैं, फिर कुत्तों के साथ कहीं घूमने जाते हैं, देन टीवी देखकर सो जाते. They are age wise, they are more, but they are bala only. So one is young or old or child depends on what is his goal in life, what is a matured understanding. So Raja should keep away bala. Second one is what? Vruddha. Here also the Vruddha means two meanings. Really the old person. No, he cannot help you in anything. He will only give all complaints and problems. Whatever minimum are there, sort out them and keep him away. Otherwise, he'll give all his frustration things to you. This is one meaning of Vruddhata. Literal meaning. Other Vruddha means what? As if he is old, he is not working. He is lazy. He is lethargic. Child is a bhogi and the old man is a lazy fellow. They bhogi and lazy. These two can't help you. Therefore, don't own them, don't make friendship with them. They become a liability to you. सवाल ही नहीं उठता. I can't waste my time for them. I have my own goals. Under some compulsions, little bit time, little bit you give. But otherwise, नहीं बाबा. वृद्धों के साथ लगे नहीं रहना. वृद्धा means the complaining brand. Vruddha means frustrated dukhi. Vruddha means who doesn't want to work even though he can. Those people also Raja should keep away. हाँ, उनको जो चाहिए दे दो. Don't kill them or don't insult them or don't throw them away. They all have done what they have to do at their time. अब जा करके फंसो मत उनमें, है ना. एंड बाल को क्या करना चाहिए? सेंड हिम फॉर द ट्रेनिंग्स वेयर ही गेट्स मैच्योर्ड. और वृद्ध को कहाँ भेजना चाहिए? द रिमेनिंग टाइम डू योर साधना, वॉट एवर इज फैसिलिटीज रिक्वायर्ड, प्रोवाइड देम एंड सेंड दैट वृद्ध दैट प्लेस. वृद्ध को साधना के लिए भेजो और युवा बच्चों को सीखने के लिए भेजो. खुद क्या है जो मध्यमावस्था में वगैरह है, दोज आर कैपेबल, दो आर विलिंग, दो आर लविंग यू, दोज अंडरस्टैंड यू, बी विद देम. ये सारे बातें वी हैव सीन ऑलरेडी इन द अर्लियर 7-8 श्लोकास. हु आर द वंस टू बी मेड एज मंत्री एटसेट्रा बाय द राजा. ये सारे टॉपिक्स ऑलरेडी आ चुके हैं. 1.5 month back we have seen them in this very chapter. So balaha vruddhaha. Then third one, dirgha rogi, physical and mental rogi. And what is he? What is all that? Tomorrow we will see. Thank you, beta. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Atha Atarana Vedantargata Mundaka Upanishadu Parayanam Adhenam Ashanti Mantraha. Om Narayana. भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः. भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः. स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्ट्वागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः. स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः. स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः. स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः. स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु. ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. ओम अथ अथर्वण वेदांतर्गत मुंडक उपनिषत् द्वितीय मुंडके द्वितीय खंडः. So yesterday we started द्वितीय खंड. The nature of the truth is being explained. Okay. Now that truth which is there in our own heart, we have to hit and target it and hit it like a person, a archerer, how he uses his bow and arrow and shoots the target. So in these two most famous shlokas among all the Upanishads, for this particular reason, the Dhanur Vidya means bow and arrow and target. Which is bow, which is arrow, which is target? Is explained. What it is, when I tell you, you will understand. He says now, Dhanur Gruhitva Upanishadam. Take the Dhanu, the bow from the Upanishad. And that is Mahastram, the greatest Astra. Sharamhi Upasa Nishitam Sandhayita. Very sharpened arrow, sharpened with the Upasana, put that it on the bow. Then Ayamya Khicho usko. Tad Bhavagatena Chetasa. with the chitta, with full bhava goal, with the full bhava and inspiration feeling that I must hit the target. Laksham, you have to hit the target. And what is the laksham? Tadeva aksharam he somya vidhi. Oh my dear child, akshara parabrahma alone is the lakshya. Now you ask, what is the bow and what is the arrow? Though the lakshya is told. And to these two, three mantras, the way Bhagavan Adi Shankara gives bhashyam, it so beautiful it is. You listen, it is in Telugu and English. In both languages, I think we have spoken in the YouTube. हमारे वो channel में जाओ. Even we have also the website abcdivine.com. आपको मिलेंगे. सुन लो जरूर वो वाला portion. So he says in the next mantra, Pranavo Dhanuhu. The Omkara is the Dhanuhu, the bow. Sharaha Atma. The arrow is you only, your own Jiva Bhava. What is the goal? Brahma Tat Lakshya Muchite, the target. Then how to hit? Apramattena Vedavya. You have to, with full alertness, attentiveness, you have to hit it. And once hit, what should happen? Sharavat Tanmayo Bhavet. Like the arrow goes and hits and becomes one with the target, you, the Jiva, should go and hit to the Brahman to become one with that Brahman. See, next 3 days, may Olympics starting, Paris. So, archers from India, I think they are representing. We got 1 or 2 medals earlier. India is famous for that. Arjuna, they are great, great archers. Both hai aur bhi. Arjuna, Parshurama, Kartavirya, Arjuna, ityadi, ityadi. So the Omkar is the Dhanu, I the Jiva is the Bana or the arrow, and the Brahma Tattva is the Lakshya. With Apramattata, I have to hit and become one with it. What a beautiful shloka if you really study it with Bhashyam. No, I am not explaining it. समझ लो आप पढ़ लो किसी से मांग कर सुन लो या ऑलरेडी है सुन लेना नाउ लेट अस डू दिस टू मंत्रस ओम धनुर्गृहीत्वौपनिषदं महास्त्रं धनुर्गृहीत्वौपनिषदं महास्त्रं शरं ह्युपासानिशितं सन्धयीत शरं ह्युपासानिशितं सन्धयीत आयम्य तद्भावगतेन चेतसा आयम्य तद्भावगतेन चेतसा लक्ष्यं तदेवाक्षरं सौम्य विद्धि लक्ष्यं तदेवाक्षरं सौम्य विद्धि प्रणवो धनुः शरो ह्यात्मा प्रणवो धनुः शरो ह्यात्मा ब्रह्म तल्लक्ष्यमुच्यते ब्रह्म तल्लक्ष्यमुच्यते अप्रमत्तेन वेद्धव्यम् अप्रमत्तेन वेद्धव्यम् शरवत्तन्मयो भवेत् शरवत्तन्मयो भवेत् very famous slokas good for you the youth. You become the bow, your own preparation. You become the arrow, your preparations with the bow, and your target is your own various goals. Okay. Om Dhanurgruhitva Upanishadam Mahastram Sharam Hyupasanishidam Sandayita Ayamya Tadbhavagateena Chetasa Laksham Tadeva Aksharam Somya Vidhi Pranavo Dhano Sharo Hyatma Brahma Tallakshamuchyate Apramattena Vedhavyam Sharavattanmayo Bhavet. Again, Dhanurgruhitva Upanishadam Mahastram Sharam Hyupasanishidam Sandayita Ayamya Tadbhavagateena Chetasa Laksham Tadeva Aksharam Somya Vidhi Pranavo Dhano Sharo Hyatma ब्रह्म तल्लक्ष्यमुच्यते अप्रमत्तेन वेद्धव्यं शरवत्तन्मयो भवेत्. Thank you for the day. ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांतिमाप्नुयात् शांतो मुच्यते वन्देभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयेत् अच्युतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतगमय ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः परमऋषिभ्यो नमः परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रुतिमात्रेण ओम तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय गीता माता की जय वेदव्यास भगवान की जय रामचंद्र भगवान की जय रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय श्री अंगिरस भगवान की जय शौनक भगवान की जय अथर्ववेदा अंतर्गत मुंडक उपनिषद शास्त्र की जय बोलो वैष्णव संतर की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय आज के आनंद की जय नव पार्वती मते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय राम राम अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदिपराशक्ति माता की जय समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्ष मुक्तगण की जय भारत माता की जय सनातन धर्म की जय वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय अध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय समस्त युवा मंडली की जय. थैंक यू बेटा. Yeah, see you tomorrow, same time.